Welcome and thank you for tuning in. To quote Rob Schneider in The Waterboy, "Oh no, we suck again!" Virginia Tech failed to reach the end zone in a 17-3 loss to Boston College in Chestnut Hill. Last week's win over Georgia Tech, believe it or not, folks, was fool's gold. The Hokies lost to a BC team that was winless in ACC play heading into this game, 0-4. And Boston College just took care of the Hokies. They were never challenged. It's not like Virginia Tech has a functional offense. I really feel for Braxton Burmeister. He has been practically reduced to a battering ram by the coaching staff at this point. How dare they continue to run a quarterback who is so banged up when you have no backup options at quarterback? Knox Kadum proved that. He's been in the program for 3 years and has not developed at all. He had an average yards per completion in this game of under 5 yards, so all he can really do is throw a screen pass. He can't throw downfield, doesn't have any accuracy. No game. Simple as that. I don't care if Taj Bullock is not ready. At least he might have something called talent. So just put Bullock in and see what happens, please. Now, the stage was set for another Hokie heartbreak when, early on in the first quarter, Dorian Strong picked off a pass and then fumbled the ball and had Boston College recover, on the 10-yard line. Easy touchdown for Boston College. Before you could blink, BC was up 2 scores. And of course, with a non-existent offense like Virginia Tech, the Hokies had no chance on the road. The one bright spot in the game that I, of course, have to mention is, once again, Malachi Thomas coming up big for the 3rd game in a row. Hard to believe that an 18-year-old true freshman can be such a physical specimen at such a young age. He averaged over 5 yards a carry. I believe he finished with 70 yards. I love Malachi Thomas. I hope he plays his entire college football career at Virginia Tech. I don't blame him if he doesn't. I wish that kid all the best. What a stud. The first superstar running back at Virginia Tech since David Wilson. And interestingly enough, timing-wise, the only superstar running back to play for Virginia Tech during the Justin Fuente era. Nobody saw him coming. 3-star recruit. Nothing to suggest that this kid was going to be a superstar, but make no mistake, that is exactly what Malachi Thomas is. Dax Holyfield had a really bad late hit penalty, made matters worse by shoving a Boston College coach. Hopefully he smartens up and moves on from that experience. But the entire university, in terms of the staff, Timothy Sands, where are you? Virginia Tech cannot turn into your previous university. This school actually cares about football. Of course, the same man who does not care enough about freshman students to put them in appropriate dorm housing, putting them up at the Holiday Inn. No surprise he doesn't care about football. Whit Babcock's hands are probably tied. I think Babcock's a decent athletic director. He's made good hires for other teams. He's in a really tough spot, even after just getting extended. This is a rotten program. Justin Fuente is probably miserable at this point. The fan base is miserable at this point. We're probably stuck with him for the rest of the season. Nobody can step in on an interim basis, let's be real. So we just have to hope that the Hokies will do the right thing. They will fire Fuente and make the right hire for the next head coach of such a wonderful college football program filled with so much passion from the Hokie Nation that simply demands better. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've watched this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.